Guy, how the devil are you?
I'm I'm doing just fine. This should frighten a lot of people. I have been left to my own devices for almost 10 days now.
It should frighten everybody who lives within a 50-mile radius of you.
Yeah, I think there was actually like an SOS put out for the Washington D.C. area. Guy is left to his own devices, take shelter immediately,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of
Because
thing. Almost like a
what
weather thing.
you got one of those sirens, that goes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, as I explained, I think the last time that we got together, Tracey has been away. She has been out visiting her mom so that her sister can go down and see her new little grandson.
Cool.
And but she's coming back tonight. So I've been frantically
Now, should he
sweeping
be
away
called
pizza boxes.
Now, should he be called a Mac Budgie?
I don't know if he'll be a Mac user yet or not. Though I will say that if my nephew doesn't raise him to be a Mac user, I will disown him.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, absolutely.
It's is there anything else that I could possibly do?
It's the only thing that you can do, really.
Yeah, really. But what I have been doing since Tracey's been gone is like trying to clean up all the crap all over the house, pizza boxes and takeout containers. And if I don't get it done, I'll be in big trouble. And actually,
you've not only have you got to clear them out of the house, you've got to clear them out of the bin in the local vicinity, so that
Tracey won't come home and go, oh, lots of pizza boxes and Chinese food.
Why have we got 15 bags of rubbish this week, Guy?
Well,
we normally only have 2.
Well, actually, I'm kidding. The only non-home cooked food that I've eaten since Tracey's left was last night. I was on my way home from work and it was like, you know what? I want a pizza.
Damn it.
And not only did I want a pizza, damn it.
You went and got one.
I got possibly the worst pizza I could have gotten for myself. And Tracey hates this pizza, which is why I got it. It's from Little Caesars, which used to be like so bottom of the barrel. But they've gotten
so
better
you aimed high
years.
then, did you? You aimed high with your pizza
I did
choosing.
not aim high.
No.
It was like the gun is pointed toward the ground and it's not coming up. So I got some Little Caesars pizza and had that was my dinner last night, and there's still 2 pieces left. And I don't know. I'm going to pick Tracey up tonight at around 9:10, 9:15. And when she gets home, she's probably going to be hungry because, number one, it's a 2-hour time difference between here and Boise, Idaho. And number two, I don't know what she's been eating, since she left Boise their time this morning. Now, when she went out there, I made sure that she had small water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call it? Trail mix.
Right. Yeah.
Some
bit
Almond
like
Joys.
Probably a bit like Bombay mix.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's sweep it off the floor. So I made sure that she had lots of stuff that she could pack into her carry-on so that she would have little things to eat. Because, honestly, they don't really give you food anymore on planes unless you're flying long distance.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So, long
are the days when you're doing a 45-minute trip across to Belgium and they got to stuff food down you.
Yeah. Come on.
45 minutes.
Get those steak and potatoes out there. We're landing in 15 minutes. And they gave you real cutlery, knives and forks.
Yes.
Nowadays, they cut it for you. If you get a meal on a plane, it's practically pureed. Okay, where you could eat it with a paper, not plastic, because you might like carve that into something dangerous. A paper straw, or they just pour it into a paper cup so that you can just okay, well, here's your steak.
I mean,
Here's
well,
your
actually,
potatoes.
doesn't it come out of a tube out of the ceiling? You know, when it
Yeah, it's like
dinner
astronaut food.
time.
No, it's like really, really, and and we're gonna get to the point in airline travel. You get on the plane, and to maximize the number of people, they strap you in with your legs dangling off the floor so that they can just. All right, we can get. You see, this is a plane that was originally designed for 100 people. With all these guys strapped in vertically, we can get probably 200 people. Maximize those profits.
Yeah, but actually, at the moment, there's something going the other. I won't get. We're tangentially going off
I know.
course.
I don't even know
Let's get
how we
back on.
got on
Let's
this.
get back on. Let's get back on course.
Okay. Well, I have
As the co-pilot said to the pilot,
get on with it. I have actually really been very, very busy since Tracey has left, and I'll tell you why. One of the things that I did, that besides, because I had 2 days where I was working from home, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So in between breaks from work, I got out the vacuum cleaner and I was vacuuming, and I took care of the guinea pig cage, and did all these things. But the big thing that I did was something that has needed to be done for a long time. I got the old computer desk that Guy used to use out of his room, and moved it out, moved the bookcase to where that used to be, and then got Peter's bed that had been in our living room for like the last 2 months into Guy's room. So that's now like our guest room, or will be our guest room if anyone is like crazy enough to stay here overnight. But the reason why I had to do it now was that I love my wife, and
That's good. That's a good start.
That is an excellent start. She has enabled me to live the very best life that I possibly could, because left him again, this is only after 10 days, but if I'd been left to my own devices, I never would have made it to 61. Never. It just would not have happened. But when it comes to things like we need to do ABC, she gets information paralysis, where she's like, okay, well, we need to do this, and then we need to do that, and we need to do this, and we need to do that. And it's all these A, B, C, D steps. And because she is like this incredible multitasker, if there's not like a whole series of things that you have to do at the same time, she gets paralyzed. She doesn't know what to do.
So what you're saying is she would be a good rugby player in a line-out?
Probably. She probably would be. Probably not in the leagues that you referee, but some other non kind of
Move on.
I'm going to move on. So all of the, but yeah, everything worked out, and she's going to come home, and it's going to be a big surprise. The computer desk is gone, and the bookcase,
and the house is still standing.
The house is still standing. All of the animals are mostly alive. Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Mostly. No, they're fine. They're fine. Mostly.